Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to do another half pound of coins. You probably know the drill, but we're looking for rare coins, silver, older ones, new ones for my collection, new designs I've never seen before. We've had some great stuff recently, and I'm hoping that the trend continues. These are all pulled from old collections that I've purchased, and yeah, we'll dump the coins out and see what we've got today. And it looks like a solid smattering of stuff. We're going to start right here with this 1959 Netherlands Antilles. Really nice design. It's still pretty crisp, 1 cent coin. And yeah, it just has a good kind of relief, lots of detail, and I like that crest that's showing. Going to get that out of the screen. Next, after that, ooh, is this a silver coin already? A Guatemala 1958. I think that is a 72% silver coin, 10 centavos. The monolith of Quirigua, maybe? I don't know what that means, but that's a coin. You know, I've never seen that one before. Talk about a different type of thing. Here's something interesting, though. 20 centimes, 1968, that we see almost all the time. I like the older design better. And then after that, we're going to get another French coin right in its wake, modeled similar to the Walking Liberty design. Or maybe the Walking Liberty was modeled after it, because I think it is older. 1971, 5 francs. And I want to say if it was like 1 or 2 years older that it would be a silver coin. I don't think that this one is silver, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. Can't complain. We've gotten a lot of great silver coins recently. Here's a 1 franc coin from Belgium, 1963. Not quite as spectacular of a design. And then this one is kind of a fan favorite, 1967 halfpenny, Great Britain. In pretty solid shape, but it's just got a pretty ship, one of the better designs out there, especially from the United Kingdom, probably my favorite one coming out of there in terms of the stuff that we see pretty frequently. A lot of the greater British coins, like from countries that they colonized, are more pretty than their personal currency. Here's a good for amusement only. What is this? No cash value? Some type of token in pretty bad shape. Kind of a bummer, actually. Not too much value, but I guess it is kind of nice to get something a little bit different and out of the ordinary. This one looks old. 1893, 1 centavo. I think it's going to be from Mexico, because MO generally is the symbol for the Mexico City Mint. So I think that's what we've got here. We'll flip it, and it definitely says, yeah, República Mexicana, Mexican Republic. It's got the Mexican eagle, and yeah, a cool coin. I really like anything that's older. You know, I didn't recognize that immediately. This one I don't recognize whatsoever. Let's see if I can get a clue there. Maybe a South American? Let's see. State of North Borneo, 1941, 1 cent. Wow. I don't even know if I have any coins solely from North Borneo, and I'm not sure where this is from. That is a super, super cool coin. I even wonder if I doubt it's silver, being that's only 1 cent, but I don't think I have anything solely from North Borneo, which gets me probably more excited for this than even like a silver coin, because I'm still, you know, I have a fair amount of countries, and to get something new is really spectacular. After that, we have a Mexican coin, 1 centavo, 1900 from Mexico City. Kind of interesting to see how just in a short span, I guess they decided they wanted to use less metal, similar to how the States did in the 1850s, and they shrunk the size of their cent. Then we have a 2-ore here, 1916 from, I think, Sweden. I think that's what Fosterlandet is. A little bit corroded, but still a fun older coin. And after that, we've got this one, which looks like a silver one, 500 Lire from Italy. Let's see what the date is. Not quite clear at the moment. Maybe it's on the side. I'll check once more on the back. Doesn't look like anything's there. Let's see. Repubblica Italiana, 1959. Nice. So I think that this is probably like 83% silver, something like that, but don't quote me on that. That one looks cool. I want to save that for a little later, though. I've dispersed the good finds throughout the hunt. Man, I think this is a good find, too. 1953. 20 francs from Belgium. I think that this has to be silver, just based off of the denomination, the date that it's minted off, and just the general look. Looks a little clean, polished up, something like that, but I think it is still a solid silver coin. So, man, we are really pretty much firing on all fronts. I think still the one I'm most excited about, I don't think I have North Borneo, and that will be a bummer if I turn out to have one, but 1951 Anna here from India. So a little bit of an older coin. I think that they had their independence at that point. Here's a probably 1 cent from Taiwan, the new dollar out of Taiwan, and then another penny coin from Suomen Tasvalta 1967 is Finland, followed up by a 2 dinara 1925, I think out of Serbia. So a really, this has been chock full of just older finds like 1936 10 centavos from Mexico. It's like they're not stopping, and that's awesome to see. This one looks like maybe 1957. I think that this is either Ethiopian or Sudanese, something like this, but I haven't seen 10 of whatever. I haven't seen this design before, so I'm not totally sure. Here's one of my favorite coins I haven't seen in a while. 5 centimes from France, 1917. I might purchase one of these in mint state or something because it's just such a pretty looking coin. And, the art, you can't ignore the art value of coins. 20 centimes, 1989 from France. I feel like the art is something that's just underappreciated, just collecting good coins that you like based off of their beauty. And not their value is something that doesn't, I feel like it gets done less these days. Anyways, 1971, 50 pesos here from Uruguay. Cool commemorative. I'm not sure who it's commemorating or anything, but then a Trinidad and Tobago cent, 1972. And then 2 more quick cents that I kind of want to get out of the way, a Canadian and a British. So this one kind of looks interesting, kind of a weird looking 7 there in terms of the font that they chose. Then we have an Egyptian, probably 10 Kirsch coin. A classic, these appear frequently, 1985, 10 pesos, 7-sided coin out of Mexico. After that, another Mexican coin. We've had a fair amount of that, which is kind of cool. 1 peso, 1979, and it still has that MO Mexico City, all these years later, because as I was saying on one of the recent episodes, like 8 reals coins, you can always tell if it's Mexico City, same thing. 25 centimos with Juan Luna for the Philippines. A lot of collectors out of that country. Then we have an Iranian coin, really small. This is probably like 1 dinar or something like that. And the value on this is minimal, but it's still kind of fun to get such a small denomination coin. After that, we have this one, which you might think at first is German, but I think that that's the Russian Empire seal. We'll flip it over. 5 Kopeks, 1888, and I think that is just 50% silver, but it's such a small coin, look how thin it is, that the silver value isn't really what matters. It's a cool historical pickup. And then after that, we have a Chamber of Commerce, 50 centimes, 1924, much older French coin. And then after that, we've got a Norwegian one, 1939. This is kind of fun. It's a cool looking design, super intricate. Alt for Norge, I don't know what that means, but yeah, 1 krone. And again, a unique looking coin, and that's what I find so fun about these world coin hunts, is that you see all sorts of stuff. 1955, half crown from Great Britain. After that, then another Iranian looking coin, 5 of something. Again, that's the Iranian lion that appears on so many of those coins. Then we've got 5 grossi from Poland, 1970, so not even a zloty, and those are pretty not valuable in the exchange rate. 1992, another example of European 1 peseta, which is worth less than a penny, and now you can't even exchange them anymore. 1976, 1 drachma here. As always, Greek has lots of historical figures. Comment down below if you know it, or if you just have any questions or any observations at all. 1959, 1 lira here from Turkey. After that, we've got a Nigerian coin, 1991, and it's the Herbert Macaulay. I've seen this a fair amount, 1 naira. It says 1946, but yeah, 1991 is the real date. It's kind of a mini commemorative. Another Trinidad and Tobago cent from 72. And then here's a coin that is not valuable at all, but it's not something we see too much. 1980, Bank of Korea, so a South Korean 10 won coin. Yen, you want to save those because the exchange rate is pretty, like a 10, it's worth like a dime. This, though, I think the South Korean won is really not worth too much comparatively. After that, we've got this 10, probably Agarot coin out of Israel. This could be kind of interesting. Alfonso the 13th, por la gracia de Dios. Rey Consul de España. I think that this is just a Spanish 2 Centavos coin from 1912, but it's in pretty good condition, and I've never seen anything like it before, so hopefully it's like a really low mintage type of deal where it's actually quite a valuable one. We'll see. I don't really know what to say. And then after that, well, let's do this one first. 1950, one Pfennig from West Germany, but this is a solid coin. Scheidemunze Österreichischen, Österreichisch, I think, but anyways, this is going to be like German states, Austrian states. Super thick 2 Kreuzer coin from 1848. How about that as an awesome way to wrap up what has been another phenomenal hunt? I think this one's a standout, and I'm still waiting on, is this North Borneo one I don't have? Because either way, I think that it's just super cool. And yeah, there you go. Super excited for what we got done today, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another 2 weeks for the next one. Hopefully we can get some cool stuff, lots of silver, lots of 1800s coins, and maybe even some more stuff that I really don't recognize. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me on my website, treasuretownYT.com, Facebook, TreasureTown, Instagram, @TreasureTownYT, or Twitter, @TreasureTown_YT, and I'll look forward to seeing you on some of my future vids.